Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Yeah, looking at the bigger picture, we are still moving between the 2021 breakout point and the all-time high, pretty much between 196 and $3.30. There is currently no sign that an overall top has formed. That's very important to mention, but we won't be able to confirm that anyway until we break below $1.05, so the risk is very high. Okay, please consider that. It takes a break, best I can tell, below $1.05 to confirm a major top. There is no sign at the moment that this is the case, but we could certainly dip into that support region, right? If we are already in, for example, blue wave 4, then we could already test that support area. That might create some panic. I'm just saying, right? There is, at the moment, this is a correction. It's a sideways consolidation at the moment that's going on. Again, no sign that a major top is in place, but it is very much possible that the correction that we're tracking at the moment is going to extend a little bit lower before we go higher eventually, right? And the next upside levels are, yeah, the all-time high at 325, 330, then 419, $5, 661. And I think it would be nice to get to the $5 mark. Not only nice, I think the wave count allows for it, but these corrections can take a long time. So for example, if blue wave 4 is already unfolding, and again, I'm not expecting that, but then it could take a long time because blue wave 2 unfolded between July 23 and, well, July 24. But my assumption is currently that we are actually, based on the wave count, based on the Elliott wave count, in a fourth wave internally. Basically a fourth wave in that third wave, yeah? It could be that this is going to be a major top, the next one. I don't expect it yet. It looks like it needs another 4-5 pattern. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Oops, didn't want to close it. Smaller time frame, and this is the triangle I've been talking about. Please consider we could easily go down lower into that orange support region, but I gave you in the previous videos 2 wave counts, and not only in the videos but also in our updates for gold members on Discord. But basically 2 wave counts. One is the triangle pattern, which is a bullish wave count, which would indicate the price. Well, it doesn't indicate the price has to stay above a low, right? But it tells us that to keep this scenario valid, and if it really is unfolding as a triangle, and these triangles are not so common, yeah, but XRP has formed quite a few actually in recent weeks, but overall in this overall cycle they haven't been very common. But if it's a triangle, then the wave 4 can unfold as a triangle, no problem. Wave 4s sometimes do that, and we would not expect, in this scenario at least, a break below the previous swing low, which is marked yellow wave C at $1, well, 94, 193, and certainly not below 190, which is the swing low that formed on the 10th of December. Of course, it's possible, right? A first warning that this will happen is a break, especially a sustained break below that Fibonacci micro support I added to the chart, below $2.04, right? So any break below the $2.04 level would indicate it might not be the triangle, but it's the formal invalidation will be a break below that 193 level, the low of the C wave in yellow. What happens if we go down lower? Well, then I would assume that we're moving down in the blue wave count and could test that lower support region, which starts at 185. But looking at the targets internally, based on the internal structure, we can focus on the blue target zone located between 139 and 180. And this is a target zone that tells us where that internal C wave should actually land. Yeah, wave C of Y of 4. 180 is the first target, then 163 and 153. And just imagine this is not a WXY structure as I've charted it. So like a WXY, that's what I'm tracking. And then in the Y wave, the ABC. But if it's actually a larger ABC, because then we would need another 4-5 pattern, right? Just be aware of it. All I want to say here is the relevance of a break below those 2 swing lows, because it could lead to a much more significant decline, yeah? So this is key. These 2 levels need to hold. If not, then we are likely in that blue count and it could be quite a bit of a decline, right? That's how I see the chart at the moment. But overall, sideways consolidation and no evidence that we're already in an upside breakout. So that means we have to be cautious still. It's just sideways really at the moment, right? That can also be a forecast, right? Because it's also a direction. So yeah, that's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.